Remember when Olivia Wilde and Harry Styles became a couple while he was working on her movie? I do. It was 2020, Parasite won Best Picture at the Oscars, everyone was stuck inside and watching Tiger King due to a global pandemic. Canadian comedy Schitt's Creek cleaned up at the Emmys, and that September, Olivia Wilde replaced Shia LaBeouf with Harry the Styles in her forthcoming film, Don't Worry, Darling. She told Vogue that she was thrilled to cast Harry as, "It's pretty powerful and kind of extraordinary to see someone in his position redefining what it can mean to be a man with confidence." Then, that November, news broke that Olivia and fiancé Jason Sudeikis had split after nearly a decade together. The pair said that the split had happened at the beginning of the year and that they had transitioned into co-parenting their 2 fetal collabs. 2 months later, in January 2021, photos emerged of 36-year-old Olivia holding the hand of 26-year-old Harry when they attended his agent's wedding together. A source close to the couple revealed that they had been dating for a few weeks and were very happy. It happened organically after spending so many long days together on set, you know. Obviously, people wanted to know how Jason felt, with the rumors swirling that Harold was the reason why his engagement failed. And I'm sure you'd be shocked to hear that while one source claimed that Jason was fine, that they had been broken up for a while before Harry came sauntering along, another source claimed that Jason was heartbroken and that there was still a lot of love there. As filming continued on Don't Worry, Darling, those same sources were busy telling the media that Harry and Olivia, Olivieri if you will, were very happy together. Their relationship was most definitely not a PR stunt. Which is probably why she was spotted moving her suitcases from the $3.5 million Hair 1920 Spanish-style home that she had purchased with Jason into Harry's agent's house where he had been staying during filming. That February, Olivia gushed over Harry on the gram, posting about how rare it is to find a male actor who will take a supporting role because they think it will lessen their power, i.e. financial value, to accept the roles and allow a woman to hold the spotlight. And while I'm sure this is the case for many, many leading men in Hollywood, Harry is estimated to have been worth upwards of $20 million by the time he was 20 years old. By the time he was cast in Olivia's film, his estimated net worth was around $87 million. US dollars. We're well over double that now, by the way. I mean, I think his financial value was very much intact. Once filming wrapped, the pair spent some time across the pond together. Sources close to the couple said that this allowed them to grow closer together as a couple. Olivieri spent the summer smooching on a boat in Italy. Harry really does love making out with people there, doesn't he? They also moved into a modest rental together in Los Feliz, if you think that $10,000 a month in rent is modest, which for them maybe, for them it is, yeah. He had $87 million in net worth. By November, it became even more apparent that they weren't just so whopping spit, but also sharing other items of a personal nature when Olivia attended an event wearing Harry's cross necklace. A month later, Olivia opened up about the scrutiny their age gap had faced, and while it was tempting to correct the false narrative, she was happier and healthier than she had ever been. You know that just made Jason's eye twitch a little bit. Yeah. And I mean, as for the age gap, historically, Harry has always appreciated a lady older than he. That December, sources revealed that Olivia had been flying nonstop between LA, where her kids live, and wherever the heck Harry was touring to attend his shows. She was wearing his merch and was his biggest fan, according to sources. And I do love it when a celebrity couple boasts about how private they want to keep their relationship while we are constantly fed information from sources. Olivia rang in Harry's 28th birthday with him in London, where they wandered around the Francis Bacon exhibit at the Royal Academy of the Arts. She posted a story with Happy Happy, and Harry posted absolutely nothing for her 38th birthday that March. That May, Harry dodged a question about falling in love on set by saying that he had a wonderful experience being directed by Olivia and that being able to trust your director is a gift and that it meant for a really nice experience. He used the word nice. That same month, Harry's 3rd studio album, Harry's House, dropped, and Olivia shared music for a sushi restaurant on her stories. Is he always dating someone different when an album drops? Hold, please. Okay, he was dating Tess Ward during the May 2017 drop of his self-titled debut before dating Camille Rowe later that year. He dated Kiko Mazuhara at the beginning of 2019, but Fine Line dropped that December and was allegedly inspired by his breakup with Camille. So, not with anybody for the 3rd, but with other people for 1, 2, and 4. Yeah, anyway, the pair were spotted on a rare public outing that August when they went out for dinner together in New York City. That August, press began to ramp up for the premiere of Don't Worry, Darling, where Olivia continued to gush about Harry's acting prowess and how one particularly intense scene left them all in tears. Harry, meanwhile, opened up about why he chooses to keep both his romantic life and sexuality private, saying, "I've never talked about my life away from work publicly and found that it's benefited me positively. There's always going to be a version of a narrative, and I think I just decided I wasn't going to spend the time trying to correct it or redirect it in some way." Regarding his sexuality, he said, "Sometimes people say, you've only publicly been with women, and I don't think I've publicly been with anyone. If someone takes a picture of you with someone, it doesn't mean you're choosing to have a public relationship or something." I guess Olivia tried to pick up the book that Harry had been reading from and attempted to get on the same page when she echoed his sentiments, saying, "We both go out of our way to protect our relationship. I think it's out of experience, but also just out of deep love." Deep love, you say? With the boy who said that just because you're in public with someone doesn't mean that you're in a relationship? Don't Worry, Darling premiered on September 5th, 2022 at the Venice Film Festival, where the fact that the pair were never standing together on the red carpet fell under intense media scrutiny, leading to speculation that they were no longer together. Meanwhile, Olivia opened up regarding the rumors that she left Jason for Harry, saying that their relationship was over at the beginning of 2020, but then they found themselves in lockdown together. She also slammed the judgment she got for being out living her life while her kids were spending time with their dad, which is garbage, and that same energy is never given to a divorced dad who is out on the town yucking it up. Now is it? I mean, if you're gonna throw shade at Olivia, do it over the fact that she was old enough to know better than to let a boy gaslight her into thinking that not acknowledging her in public was just him being private. Harry and Olivia attended the New York City premiere of Don't Worry, Darling after party together that same month. Or he walked behind her, if that is together. I'm not quite sure. Olivia continued to support Harry through the fall as she continued to wear his merch and even brought her kids to see his show in LA on November 15th. 3 days later, People magazine reported that Olivia was taking a break as they focused on different priorities. Harry was on tour and would be going abroad, and Olivia was focusing on her kids and work in LA. 4 days later, sources revealed that all was not as amicable as it seemed and that the break had been more difficult for Olivia and that she thought they would work through the issues that they were having, that she was disappointed with the outcome. Sources were still talking about the breakup 3 months later, revealing that the pair were still very close friends, letting People magazine know that Olivia was busy co-parenting with Jason and working on new directorial projects. There was no animosity whatsoever. Also, don't forget she had many different directing projects in the works. She was very busy. Also, don't forget that that is the only reason why they weren't together. It was different priorities. Don't you forget that. Harry definitely did have different priorities, one of which was Canadian Taylor Russell, who he started dating in June of 2023, but they broke up in May of 2024. He was then seeing some Moocha music producer Ella Kenny at Glastonbury, but as of recently has been dating and may even be engaged to one Zoë Kravtiz. As for Olivia, she was conveniently photographed hugging Jason while dropping their collabs off around the time of Harry and Zoe's engagement speculation. I didn't think that the Paps usually casually hung around random custody swaps. Oh, that's right, they're from Backgrid. Sources must have called them. Anyway, Olivia's been dating another Brit born in the 90s, Ellie Goulding's ex-husband, 34-year-old Caspar Jopling. Caspar is a close friend of Princess Eugenie, or Eugenie, however you prefer, and Olivia Wilde was once married to a prince. I do have a video on that, so that's connected somehow, I don't know. Jason and Olivia next? Okay. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please save it and share it with your friends. It really does help spread the good word of the cult. And don't forget to follow me over on the gram and the Tube of the U just in case. I also have a bulletin board over on TikTok if you want little updates. Good day, and may the cult be with you.